Welcome back to Ancient Knowledge, and we are now getting ready to do our Virgo reading. We'll be halfway through for our Tropical versus Sidereal Astrology Challenge. What I've asked all of you to do is, assuming that most of you are familiar with and probably identify with your sign being an Aries, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, a Pisces, what have you, by the Tropical Astrology, which dictates birth dates such as, we'll just go into the one we're getting ready to do, Virgo, which begins August 23rd and runs through September 22nd. So most likely you've always identified yourself as a Virgo if your birth dates fall between August 23rd and September 22nd. I ask you, though, to also consider Virgo if your birthday falls from September 16th to October 15th. That would be the sidereal Virgo energy. And at the end of the challenge, once we've gone through all the way through Pisces, this is number 6 out of 12. We will, I'd love to hear from you. I want to hear who and what you truly identified with. Is it that you have traditionally identified with? Is it something new? And then we'll talk a little bit more, and we'll get into maybe even 13 signs and, other interesting aspects of astrology. But I thought this would be a fun challenge. So Virgos, in the same spirit as what we've done so far with the other 5 that we've done, the signs, Virgo. This is if you identify with the dates tropically, which fall from August 23rd to September 22nd, or whether you identify with the dates, I think we better leave this guy out, which are September 16th through October 15th, considered Virgo with sidereal. Knight of Bows, not the first time that's come up with these readings. All right, now come on, we have to get some different. Here's the interesting thing, folks. I'm assuming there's not a ton of you, okay? We're fairly new, we're just starting out. So statistically speaking, I'm going to say we probably don't have a whole lot of you viewers just yet. If we do have a whole lot, then praise be. But, statistically speaking, there's probably not that many of you, and your readings have been very similar. And interestingly enough, I have prayed for my guides to guide me to reading those souls who are viewing. So it's interesting how you've been so similar. Is all I'm going to say. Virgo. 3 more cards. Virgo. We see your fox out there. We see your fox. The Knight of Bows, which is equivalent to like the Knight of Flames, inspiration. So you've told us where you are there. All right, I'm spreading them out. I don't know what else to do. I'm not getting fallouts. Queen of Bows. The hair. Queen of Bows, from the Knight to the Queen. This is actually stepping back. In this deck, the Knight is like the King. So now stepping back, checking inside a little bit more with the Queen. Looking at, and see, this card was just in the last reading, only in this position. And I don't know how to mix them up anymore, as was this one. Whoa, okay. All right, so Virgo, as did Leo, have this card in this position, and the 10 of Arrows, I believe, in the exact position it's in. And as others had the Knight, wow. Okay, inspiration, stepping back into your femininity. This is your masculinity. This is your father, your patriarchal, your king, your Knight of Bows. Inspiration, stepping back inside to the Queen for just a second. Listen very carefully. We have all of these bows to carry. We have all these flames, these torches to carry. Let's let the child, the archer, send some. Let's teach the child the sport of archery. And let's put these bows and let's put these arrows into some bows and to good use. Very similar reading. So, many burdens. Do the same as a Leo. Do the same as a Leo. Look at Leo's reading if you wish. Do the same as Leo and put this to good use. Put this to good use. Let me pull a few more cards. Let me pull a few more cards. We're going to pull these from the unknown wild. And I just don't know how much more to mix them up. We just keep pulling the same cards today. We keep pulling the same. Well, you know what? Is it okay to take them? Should I take them? It's 3 cards as opposed to 2, but we're going to take them. We were told to take them. Oh, my goodness. 4 of Swords, which showed up in, I don't know, maybe Cancer's reading. Daughter of Cups. And the Mother of Swords again, which just showed up with Leo. I don't know what else to do to mix these cards. All I can tell you, folks, is that I am gearing these readings towards the viewers who are at our very beginning. For those of you that have started this journey with us, you have truly started this journey with us. And assuming you are a small number is why I am getting readings that are so similar with many of the same cards, regardless of how I shuffle. And we're dealing with 3 different decks. So this is being consistent through all 3 decks. The Page of Waters, I believe, showed up in 3 out of the next deck I'm getting ready to pull from, Virgo. And that's simply the Good Tarot. I started to say Love Tarot. Well, it is. The Good Tarot. And I'm going to do the same for you as I have for everyone else, because you're basically getting the same reading. Yeah, cards may be positioned a little bit differently, but that's not really, you got to remember the whole thing is an energy, right? That's not really the thing. The point is the energies are the same. So for those of you watching, very similar. Feel free to check out any of the other signs. See where you see the similarities crossing over. Or is it just me, right? Wow. Okay. I am going to pull a card. And here's a card I haven't seen. Here's a card I haven't seen from this particular deck, that is. We have seen the Fool card out here in different decks. But the Fool card in the Good Tarot. The child blowing the horn, the trumpet. It's go time, right? And I've been saying this to all the signs. It's go time. But that's what just came to me again. And I do apologize. Hang on, Virgos. Virgos. You might have another little trip around Lolly Lane, Virgos. You might have another little trip around the lane, which does not mean anything outside of, I don't know if you're birthing this spring or if you're birthing in the summer. A lot of my Virgos, I think, are birthing in the summer and some in the spring. Some of you may be newly pregnant, so to speak, and I don't know that that's literally if you're pregnant or not. You may very literally be pregnant, but regardless of whether you are pregnant or this is a inspired idea, conception, you are looking to be due more the end of spring, beginning of summer. All right, Virgos. All of you here, I believe, have something to give to the world, and that's what this seems to be, is a reading for all of you about that. Wow, this is just insane. All right, Virgos, that's it for your reading. I do see you birthing the end of spring, beginning of summer. And I love you so much, and we'll see you back for the other 6 readings beginning next with Libra. Love you. Bye.